Hello, procrastinators! It's not Nerdcubed. It's me, Mal, and it's runout.tv. As you can see, we are starting a brand new career today. Brand new, guys. Snooker. Now, I'm not great at snooker. I'm not expecting any century breaks. But if one comes along, then I'll be quite happy with that. Oh, I thought that red went. Bugger. Now, can that sneak in? Absolutely not. Right, okay. Let's play safe. Of a fashion. Right, so this is the first match of the qualifying for the the World Tour against Chimpy, which I expect to win. The computer players aren't that great, so we're just going to have a nice little chill out here with nice ball lighting, etc, etc. Now I believe I've picked hard because that means I don't have to deal with those bloody awful tournament pockets, which are a bit of a nightmare. Right, let's get into the reds here. Oh, crapping crap. Got to concentrate on these tables. So yeah, still no VP4 Online. Foul. Reshoot. That looks better. That's a nice shot. So yeah, still no VP4 Online, guys. It has been a long and arduous wait. This could be enough, but oh yes. I'll take that safety, sir. Straight to the face. It's been a long wait. It continues to be a long wait, and it is frustrating. Don't get me wrong. I'm one of these guys who are like, oh, everyone keeps asking me when it's coming out, and they do. I constantly get asked, you know, when's online coming out? Why is it taking so long? I have no idea. I genuinely have absolutely no idea at all. That was so lucky, it's unbelievable. But I'll take it. I don't know why it's taking so long, guys. I just don't know. It could be that there's obviously some issues to resolve. I just don't know. I mean, they don't really tell us anything. If I had stuff to tell you, I'd tell you, and I'd get deleted as a tester, but I would still tell you. You know, nobody wants this game more than me, believe me. I mean, I'll spend hours on the thing. So, you know, don't think that I'm like secretly harboring information. I'm definitely not. The information I got was the same as you guys, that it'll be out in early January. And we're now in early February, and it ain't there. So, it's a frustration, definitely. And, but what I can tell you, which is absolutely true, is that every single day we get updates, client updates to download on the testing phase. And that, you know, what that tells me is that these testing is ongoing, changes are being made, work is being done on the client on a regular basis. Literally. I mean, that is not a lie. They're not just sitting, bollocks! They're not just sitting on the game, sort of chilling, counting the money off what they made before. Believe me, it's in Steve's interest to get this game going, because he'll make a sod lot more money of people buying VP4 credit than what he will, you know, just sort of messing about. So I don't believe for a second, guys, that he's messing about or taking the piss. I think it's genuinely he wants the best product out. Now, if it was up to me, I would release it as it is, because I don't think there's that many crazy issues that I can see as to why that should be a problem. Now, what may be the case is that the servers that he's got set up have to be right. They've got to be able to cope with the game. You don't want to have it released and then constantly be crashed because the servers don't cope with it. I don't know if that's one of the problems. Bugger. I have no idea if that's one of the problems or whether it's just maybe something or nothing, or, you know, I like to think there's something genuinely important that's stopping them from loading this in. This looks like a nice safety behind the brown. But who knows? I mean, we just have to be patient. So yeah, I appreciate it's frustrating. I want the game released. I'll certainly have a lot of use for the game. I'm a big fan of VP4. As you guys know, I am a huge virtual pool junkie. I make no secret of that. I make no apologies for that. That's just who I am. But at the same time, I want it to work, and I want to be able to go on there once it's out. It'll be like VP4, guys. Once it's out, we'll wonder how we ever lived without it, and it'll all be fine. But in the meantime, we have to be patient. I mean, don't forget, we've got stuff like, future World Championships coming up. We've got all that fun stuff to look forward to. We've just got to be patient while it gets put together. And we're really lucky that Steve's put this sort of effort, time, and dedication over many, many years into doing these things. And we're lucky that he's got his attention on doing the game, because he has another thing to do. He has other stuff to do for a living. So we are lucky that he's putting that sort of effort in. Now, he's been on this for a good while. It's just a bit long. Well, bollocks. So yeah, just got to be patient, guys. Just got to be committed to the game. Don't get on the case too hard, because it ain't going to speed it up, I'm afraid. And there's guys like Altpool asking questions all the time. We've got Sandish who asks a lot of questions. That's fine. I'm all for the questions being asked. I'm not against that at all. We want you guys to love the game, and you do love the game, and that is brilliant. You guys are an important part of the community, but unfortunately, you've got to be patient. And believe me, it's hard for me as well. I mean, I'm not sitting here. I might be a tester, but testing's not that much fun when it's the same guys all the time. Part of the fun for me is going to be getting to play players I've never played before. Playing in tournaments where there's good players, and there's players who I don't know, and there's that unknown quantity. Because if I'm honest, at the moment, barring 2 or 3 players, I'm generally, I believe, one of the better players there. And I don't really get into the tournament lobby that much, because for me, if they want to say, look, we're doing a test on this night, if it was a little bit more organised, I would get in there and do it. But I really don't have a lot of time. I potentially have a new young lady in my life, and I don't get paid for any of this, as you guys know. I just do it because I love it. But at the same time, I live on my own, so I've got to get out there and see people. Otherwise, I just spend my life playing VP4, and I'm not the sort of guy who would not notice that going on. So I want to do that. But at the same time, I have a lot of hope on the way things are shaping up. I think it's going to be a fantastic game when it comes out, and I think it's going to be well worth your while to stick with it, because I think it's... Oh no, that's a fluke, and that's going in, and that's a terrible fluke. Slopperoonie, right? 69 with 35 on the table. This frame's history, and I fouled, but never mind. It should still be over. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's frame number 1, and that's just me giving you guys just a reassurance that I'm in it with you. I feel exactly the same way. I'm kind of like, crikey, just release the bloody thing. But they're not going to do that. It's quite obvious they want it right, and hopefully that means that when we get the public beta, it's going to almost be a public release, because it's going to be shiny and delicious. Now, where's that black going? I'm a bit of a purist with snooker. It's not a game that I've played a lot on, actually. I'm probably just going to do this rack and then call it a day for this video and let you know what the result's going to be. Get in there. I think I'll win this. Whoops. Whoa. I think I'll win the tournament reasonably easy and get on the World Tour. I think there's a few slots, 2 slots available. I'm not playing on the hardest pockets because they are really hard. I'm playing on what I would call I think they're hard, or is it extra hard? I'm not sure. So I think they're kind of like what the VP4 pockets will end up being. I think what you're going to find is when the online does come out. I should have really committed more to that. I think you're going to find most people playing on the sort of average pockets, because realism is one thing, but real hardness is quite another. And I don't think I've had a set. I know Les Duffy, he plays a lot of, and I'm not even sure what his username is. I apologise for that, Les, if you're watching. He plays a lot of snooker, and he gets some really good breaks. Even he struggles with getting some stunning breaks going. Pool snooker's a bit of a what's the word? A rhythm game. It takes the aiming is slightly different, and the physics in the game in VP4 are just that good that it does actually take into account the slight aiming sort of compensations that you've got to make. Friggin' Nora, that was lucky. So anyway, we're going to finish this frame off. I haven't really done anything of note, but I hope you guys keep the faith. That's the title of the video. Keep the faith for VP4 Online. It will turn up eventually. I'm gagging for it. There's not like having to wait. None of us want to wait, but we want it to be right. And like I say, the testing's not, you know, a lot of you guys who are not testers will be thinking that we're just chilling out, playing and not caring about it. Believe me, I will be 1,000,000% much happier when the testing phase is ended and we get a public beta out, simply because I want to play new players, I want to meet new players, and I want to just like test myself, you know, and get the community going, because I think it's going to be a really, really good community of people, and I'm obviously a, you know, big part of that, because I do this blog, and people, you know, are going to find this blog and how to, and probably turn up to play with me or have a game with me and get on the blog, and that's what I want to do as well. I want to give people a chance to get on here, because we do get a fair few hits. I don't make any money at all off it really. I get a few quid. Oh, that was bloody shite. I get a few quid off Google, off YouTube, but I think I'm probably 18 months away from getting to the $100 I need to cash out. So I'm not. I don't make a living off this, guys, and I never will, unless somebody was to offer me a stupid amount of money to do this for a living, but they'd have to pay me. They wouldn't be getting it off YouTube revenues, believe me. So I just do this completely for free. But I love doing it. You know, you got to have a passion for it, and friggin' hell, don't have a passion for missing, but just got to do it. So this is kind of just a video blog in a way, just to kind of update you guys. You know, I'm expecting an update any time. You know, I think the worst thing you can do if you're doing a kind of, what's the word, a community launch of anything that people give any sort of crap about, is to give a deadline, miss it with no update. It just drives people crazy, and unfortunately that's what they've done. Oh, fuck it, I've got to learn how to do that. I think the people who do know, I think a little bit, maybe, I don't know how much more than what they're letting on, but I think people who seem to know what's going on is like Hugh and other people. There's one, I mean, Hugh does some videos for VP4. The only thing I don't like about his videos, and I hope he doesn't take this personally because I do like him, is he posts videos like saying like Earl v Efren, and that brings people to his vlog, but under slightly false pretenses. And I think, you know, for me, I put out exactly what this video is. I don't use any tricks, and I just think that eventually you're going to make people mad if you're putting videos out that aren't true. That's just my view on that, and you know, it's actually quite clever what he's doing, because he will get hits from it, but at the same time might be slightly angering his listeners or watchers. And so what I would say, guys, if you're watching this and you're hoping that when the online game comes out, oh, it's kind of close, that you'd quite fancy getting involved with runout.tv in terms of being on the videos, I'm going to be offering people the chance to play me on here, and win or lose, I'll post the videos. You know, I know there's a guy called Chess Network who only ever posts videos of the games that he wins on that channel, and I've no, he might win them all. Maybe he does win them all, I don't know, but he only seems to post the ones he wins, and I think people don't like that, i.e. you've got to lose to get on the blog. If I get a stuffing, I put that on the video, because I like to think that if you have managed to give me a good kicking, you've got to be a good player in order to do that. I have faith in my abilities on here. I'm going to try and get the black out here. Let's see if I can get the black and nudge. Oh, that'll do, but I haven't had a roll, have I? I don't know. I like to think that I'm pretty good at this game. It's one of the things I'm proud of being good at. A lot of people tease me in my life. What I'll do is, get over. A lot of people tease me saying, like, you know, oh, you're a virtual pool world champion and that, and I'm just like, I just laugh it off. But honestly, that really meant something to me when I won that title, because it's a genuine world title, and getting flukes like this was how I did it. And I'm hoping I win some more. I didn't get any money for it, but that's not what it's all about. It's about, whoa, Christ, I'm all over the shop here. What a messy board. Not like knacking the colours up. I like them on their spots. Let's see what Chimpy can do here. He's really not doing anything. I think this is pretty much a done rubber. Right, so just got to keep picking away at the just a bit of safety here. Given that we'll only have the 3 frames, I'll probably just post it all. Oh, we're going to open something up here. Right, let's get this opened up. Boot. Let's get the balls opened a bit, because I don't think he's going to clear up. If he does, this will be the last frame I show. So if it goes on, oh god, that black back on its spot, lad. There you go. Oh no, but it's okay, it's safe. Right, let's see if we can tidy things up a little bit here. So yeah, snooker's a game that I think I'm going to start practicing a bit. See if we can throw this yellow in with a little bit of side. So yeah, I'm going to start trying to get a bit better at it. It's one of the games I'd like to not focus on, but be better at as time goes by. Let's try and get down. Wouldn't mind getting the green on its spot here. This might just kick the black into play actually. Now what's actually on here? I might not be able to get either of them. Well, the black's there, so take advantage of a bit of a roll there. Come back out for that red, and probably repair the green if possible. Like I say, we're going to tidy things up. I've gone far too far, but I'll try and cut it in. Use the old muscle memory to... Looks good. Oh, just a bit too much. Didn't quite get there. So we've got a 10-point lead. This isn't the best way to leave a 10-point lead, by the way. Right, now that's gone a little bit pear-shaped. I might be able to just... Oh, I didn't quite get enough into that red. A little bit more angle needed. So, do we have a shot? Oh, and I missed it. I was looking more at the green, which is silly. Chimpy's just... He's not doing anything at the minute, unfortunately, for poor old Chimp. Good hell, that was shocking. But it's going to be safe, I think. Been a bit choppy, but you know, let's put the cream mode out there. Just having a bit of knock. Don't want to be too. You don't want to see centuries all the time, do you? God no. Right, so I should be able to get the green back on its spot here. Tidy the place up a bit. Probably try and. We're going to try and tidy up. We're going to play we'll have a bit of fun now. Try and tidy up the table. Not the best way to do things, by the way, guys. It's one of many ways to play. I don't even think it's probably the right way to play, really. In fact, I should have got the brown away because now I've messed it up. Oh well. Oh, have I got the brown here? That might be good. Nope. I haven't got anything. Right, green then. Oops. Oh, knocked the whole job again. So I'm getting there. Chimpy's for bloody rubbish. Gold. Damn. It's a shame that when you're playing on the lower tours that you can't reduce the length of the races because they're bloody long. That hurt. Right, where are we at here? Right, see if I can just get this frame done and dusted. Right, so I need a bounce. Get a bounce. Ooh, no bounce. Shit. Aiming's disgusting. Totally gone in real life as well. Oh, nice shot. Wouldn't this be awful if I lost? There we go. Well, that's a snooker, so... Took a nice deflection there off the red. Alright. Try and play a bit of safety. $17, $18 ahead with lots on the table. 35, so I've got a bit of red and a couple of colours. shot. It's been quite tight since there's only one red on the board. Oops. It's a good shot. Keeps things nice and tight. Might get a few cracks at it here. Gonna reshoot it. See if he gets it right now. They've improved this part of the game where he doesn't miss by the same amount every time. Well, I think I might ultimately get a free ball somewhere. Free ball, I'm going to take the black, just so I don't want to win the rack. I don't want to win the rack like that. So it's about game over now if I just roll this red in. I'll have the long green, but probably want to hit it with a bit more power just to... Oh dear, not good. So this red and probably a colour will end the match. Blind is a bloody bat. He's going for snookers now, so need to just grab a snooker or two just to end it. That's it. Need to be on the green to help. That should do it. Game over. Right, Chippy resigns, so thank you for watching, guys. See you next time.